by Barton Community College. Explore your future and get started now. Visit gobarton.com.
Okay, Sports Day in 3, 2, 1.
We played, for the most part, we played really good defense, and then offensively, we run, we bunt, we've hit a couple home runs. And I just think that out here with the wind and the days you get, you have to be more than just one-dimensional, and that's just kind of the way we play.
In the air, left center field, and Bader is there. Man, did the wind grab that ball. It's deep enough to give the Royals the lead.
Yeah, I've just been having kind of a tough series, not swinging it well. But all I can do is just battle. I'm that type of player. I'll never give up. I keep going no matter what. Team needed me there, and I came through, which felt great. So, a big series win for the Royals.
The standard in our program is not just about playing football as far as the staff goes. It's about building something special, building something greater, something that lasts for the university, for the community.
Everything is getting bigger, better, faster. Mentally, just having more of a better football. That's something I definitely want to work on this offseason.
Jim Growski's done a nice job. I think the input that he has, Matt Budick, who had been with us before in an analyst role, and I think they're working extremely well together.
I think it was really a quality day of golf. It was a great first day of a major championship. We saw some really good scoring early. Then in the middle of the day, the wind started blowing a little bit, and the guys struggled. And then the last couple of hours, it died down, and we saw a lot of good opportunities for the birdie.
Someone's going to win this game 3-2, possibly in double overtime. Mike goes to the win! He
Don't you even shake your head at that, Garrett Fitzpatrick. That's my sport now.
Is it?
I finally settled on college hockey.
College hockey.
You didn't watch a Frozen 4 last night?
I did not. What did I watch last night? Oh, well, I watched the Red Sox.
Well, then you need to be watching Frozen 4. Welcome to Sports Day here on 1590 KVGB 95.5 FM.
Hip check.
Steve Webster with you in the Mayo Money Management Studio. He's Garrett Fitzpatrick. He's our co-host today. And Landon Winkler is on the controls. I'll guarantee you, Landon Winkler, I know Landon was watching the Final Four last night, weren't you?
Absolutely not.
Okay, do you know what the Frozen 4 is?
All I can think of is Disney.
I'll take that.
That's a good answer,
I'll take that.
Kid.
Okay, on the show today, Sunflower Sports Solutions, Connor Nickel. He's going to be back. We'll talk high school softball and baseball today. KVGB track and field insider Mike Corson makes the walk across from the courthouse, where he's at now.
Is he escorted by anyone?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Good.
no.
Good.
I don't think.
Okay.
Unless they're waiting outside in the lobby. And first today, we're going to talk Lady Panther swimming. Today, Jade Winter, head coach, is going to be with us, along with Clarice Snap and Josephine Mazouk. They've had 2 meets this week. They had their own invitational this week, and then they were at Campus High School, home of the Colts, yesterday. So we'll talk about some of those results. Friday sports headlines, the sounds of the past 24 hours or so. Let's get to our sounds. Brent Biggs, he was on the show earlier this week, talking about he likes his team. He should. They're 18-4 now, 29-8 overall after they swept Garden City yesterday, 14-4 and 11-0. And says, yeah, it's kind of like it's a Brent Biggs team. They kind of do a little bit of everything, which he brings up a good point. You just can't rely on the long ball out here in Kansas because maybe the wind is blowing in like 70 miles an hour like it was at Kauffman Stadium yesterday. Yep. They like to run. They like to play a little defense. They can hit the home run if they need to, and they get great pitching. And, boy, Barton having a great season so far. 29-8, 18-4. Cloud County played a couple non-conference games yesterday. They are in second. They're 15-5. Butler and Hutch split a doubleheader yesterday. Butler's 13-9 in the conference stand. It's really the conference is Barton's to lose right now. They've already played Cloud. They've already played Butler. They've already played Colby. The 2, 3, and 4 teams. They have Hutch left on there. and they're taking care of Garden City right now. But Barton baseball, they are home tomorrow. They'll wrap up that series with Garden City at Lawson Biggs Field, 1 o'clock start. Softball, Barton softball, they're off this weekend. Lady Cougars split a doubleheader on Wednesday with Dodge City, so Barton right in the thick of the Region 6 standings. They're 1 game behind Hutchinson, and the Lady Cougars have a rare weekend off. Great Bend Panther softball yesterday. The big bats of Carrie Minton and the Lady Panthers, they banged it around again yesterday, beating Liberal 17-5. Great Bend in the second game wins 10-6. Lady Panthers are 5-0 in league play, 10-1 overall. Hayes is 3-0 and 7-0 overall after they beat Dodge City 15-0 in the first game of the doubleheader. They beat them 15-0 in the second game of the doubleheader, and they played, that was in Hayes yesterday, and they played the first game of the 3-game series at Dodge City on Tuesday. Do you know what the score was?
15-0.
15-0.
The WAC is Hayes and Great Bend.
It is
basically, right.
It is in almost all sports right now. That's changed a little bit. Great Bend will be back at home on Tuesday. It'll be a single game against Dodge City. Will come into town winless on the season.
We'd have to throw in Garden City on the wrestling program with in wrestling anyway.
Right, and then you the soccer.
Right. Yeah. Soccer.
And football, basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, baseball. Panther baseball team, they're in Liberal today. In fact, they're en route right now. Probably down by probably they get down there at 4 o'clock. They're probably down by Montezuma and the Windmills.
Could be.
Right around in there. Great Bend will take on Liberal for 2 today. Panthers are 2-1 in the league, 6-1 overall. They're behind Hayes, who is 2-0 in league play, 4-0 overall. Hayes at Garden City today. And then next Tuesday out at the Great Bend Sports Complex, Hayes and Great Bend for a doubleheader.
Let's come out. Everyone get out there.
Yeah, Hayes beat Great Bend 5-4 in that single game on that wind is kind of a strange, had a lightning delay in that one.
Right.
And, looking at the WAC right now in baseball, that's going to determine who's going to be the regular season champion on the baseball side. Okay, Royals yesterday, windy day at Kauffman Stadium. Bobby Witt Jr. hit a bomb to center field. And then it just got up there and it just dropped straight down into the glove of the center fielder, Harrison Bader, who was standing like right on the warning track. It was a sacrifice fly. Run scored. Royals take a 3-2 lead in the 7th. That would be the final score. They tied the game. They picked up 2 runs in the 7th inning and won an at-bat by Jonathan India. 10-pitch at-bat, kept fighting off pitches, then lined a single to left. That tied the game. Then Daniel Lynch came in, struck out 2 of 3. He got the win. He's now 2-0. And Carlos Estevez, never a easy moment, gave up a hit, then hit Bader in the back, and then he retired the next 2 guys. Easy save. Michael Wacha, again, Wells continued to get at least 5 innings. Wacha 5 1/3 yesterday, 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Royals complete a 5-2 homestand. Now they hit the road for 10 games. Starts tonight in Cleveland. We'll have game 1 of the weekend series starting at 4:30 on KVGB, and then 4:30 tomorrow, and then a noon start on Sunday, I should say, and then the Royals start a series in New York against the Yankees.
Ooh, this is a big week then, a big road trip for them.
On Monday.
Yes.
Okay, spring football stuff. You never know because spring you might have like 30 guys out there, right, if you get a bunch of transfers coming in. Van Malone, assistant head coach at K-State, saying we take this, we want to build the program, we want to have a program that's going to be around for a long, long time. I like him. Dylan Edwards isn't going anywhere. And he was talking about what he wanted to increase his football IQ this year. He's going to be the guy without DJ Giddens there this year. So looking for big things from Dylan Edwards. KU wrapping up their spring coming up today. They have the spring showcase in Lawrence. And
how do you build a program in today's? Did you hear the Tennessee quarterback? Tomorrow's their spring game, and yesterday they're supposed to have this walkthrough. Well, he didn't show up. He's holding out.
That's why I'm watching college hockey right now. We'll get to that in just a moment.
Sorry.
K-State, they begin their, that was Lance Leipold talking about his new offensive coordinator, Jim Zebrowski. Man, Leipold has to replace over 30 seniors from last year's team. Let's see, KU opens their season August 23rd at home against Fresno State. K-State plays Farmageddon in Dublin, Ireland. Why not go there on August 23rd? And, of course, the Nebraska. Remember when running backs from other programs would, like, change and go to Nebraska?
Yeah.
D'Angelo Evans.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
left K-State, go to Nebraska.
Right.
Now you rely on things like I Am Hip and Ahmad Green.
That's
right back here. Yeah, you see Ahmad Green. Yeah, he's so okay. You said he is like the what do you call that, Landon? What is that special thing when you compete?
Esports.
Esports.
He is, supposedly, I guess, the esports head coach for the University of Nebraska program. They better win the college football national championship, huh?
But Nebraska does have a championship already this year.
Yes, we do.
It's not volleyball. It was
who was
the big slot machine.
That's right. The Crown.
Yeah,
the Crown. We got to tell you, say, when I live in Kansas and you're a Nebraska Husker basketball fan, small steps, buddy, small steps.
Hey, they're making,
We made some NIL money.
Andy North talking about day one of the Masters yesterday. Kind of, it's like the way it goes. Wind blows, scores go up, then the wind kind of dies down. You make some hay late in the round. Day two is underway. Justin Rose, your first round leader. You're locked into this. I know you are.
I am.
The golfing family you guys are.
We are. He's at 8 under right now, still leading Justin Rose. DeChambeau's 7 under.
Are they playing yet? Are they teed off yet?
Yep, they have. They are. He actually, Rose is through hole 17. DeChambeau's 11. M is negative 6. I'm sorry. McCaffrey. So there's some guys there.
Scheffler teed off yet? I
think he's teed off yet. I'll look for his here. Here's all my guys down here. They're highlighted in yellow, and they're down here in even, and yeah.
I always like it to do the flag game when you get up there and they put the flag to the left of the golfer, and then you've got to decide what country he's from.
Yes.
And then our final play-by-play, our sound of the last 24 hours, the call on ESPN last night, Owen Michaels scoring his second goal 26 seconds into the second overtime. Western Michigan beat defending champion Denver 3-2 and advanced to their first Frozen Four title game. They will face Boston University, the Terriers, who beat Penn State 3-1 in the second semifinal. A championship game Saturday night. You can come over and watch it if you want.
Saturday night? Okay.
College high. Denver, man. I mean, they've won all these titles, and they were down 2-0, and I thought the game was over. I mean, Western Michigan, they were just putting pressure all over, and they came back and tied it.
Nice.
Unbelievable hockey game last night. I cannot believe you're not a big hockey fan.
I've tried to watch it. I really have. I've tried to get into it because I'm really not a huge basketball fan, so I tried to get hockey.
What's your problem here? What can I help you with, Garrett?
I don't know. It's just
the thing. The one thing is that if you're going to watch hockey, and the guy's taking a big slap shot from the outside, don't try to follow the puck.
No.
Just immediately turn your attention to the goalie.
Okay.
Then you'll see where. You understand offsides, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Icing.
Right.
Yeah, that's all you need to. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
And I will say, I went to a couple hockey games. They're fun to go to. They're fun. But I don't know.
Don't tell me I just go for the fights. No.
I got to go for the popcorn. I mean, no.
Best athletes on the planet. I mean, you're 6'3", and
I tried roller skate before now, so I can't even imagine ice skate. But that is a big debate. What pro athletes are the best athlete? But that's for another day or another time or something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So there you go. Sounds the past 24 hours or so. You got some baseball stuff out. What do you got? What do you got?
Well, let's go ahead and start off with the Tony Moore update.
I like
great interview the other day. Yeah, he's a good kid. Good kid.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Just update, 385 batting average, scored 23 runs, 8 doubles, 2 triples, a couple of home runs, 23 RBIs on the season. And for a kid that's never played infield, basically second base or whatever,
that was such
the field
a good
presenting 967. So
did they beat Emporia yesterday?
They did beat Emporia, of course.
Twice?
Yes. It was a single yesterday, I believe it was.
Okay.
They open up a 3-game set this weekend against Northeast State. And Northeast State is 8-14, 11-25 in the conference, or overall, excuse me. So big series. You know, Jorge's sitting pretty nice. They've got kind of the lower end of the schedule. They've went through the big boys already pretty much. So I think they do have
they played Central Missouri already.
Yeah, they've played Pittsburgh. They've got another single with Washburn coming up. And they might play Northwest Missouri towards the end of the season too. But the top dogs anyway, they pretty much cleared that course. So, man, it's exciting in Tiger Country.
I like it.
Nice.
The former Tiger baseball player. I'm sorry. And this, I thought I'd give this to you today.
Okay.
Because I know that the great athlete you were and baseball player you were, you probably did this.
Sure.
Amarian Boyd became the first minor league player in at least 20 years to steal 6 bases in a game without getting a hit. Pulled off the feet for High A Beloit against Cedar Rapids. Reached on a fielder's choice walk and a hit by pitch. Stole second and third base each time. The 11th round pick by the Phillies in 22, part of a December trade that sent him to the Miami Marlins. The 21-year-old has 98 steals in 203 minor league games.
That's impressive.
I don't know if he's in the game yet, but I may have to put him on my watch list for the Iuka Hustlers.
Look out, Ricky.
What are you doing this weekend?
What am I doing this weekend? Well, we have the Easter egg hunt that got moved. Just remember that. And I mowed my yard the other night, so I don't have to do that. So I'll be watching a lot of baseball and a lot of Masters.
Yeah.
A lot of Masters.
The golf.
I just hope Sunday that's a close. I just want 2 or 3 guys.
That is one thing. I mean, I've got to do a lot of things, but that's going to Augusta. I've got to do that one. That's on the bucket list.
Isn't that?
That's I want to sit down there on Amen Corner, or the 16th, or probably the 12th.
12. The corner there, Amen Corner in that area. Yeah. Well, text Tiger, your buddy, and get some tickets. And that's right. You're right. The bucket list, definitely. That's one of them. I
just want to go out there and roll around in the grass.
I just would like to walk the course. I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford to go to the Masters, but...
Oh, you can do it.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
Just tell Humphrey, come on. Let go of some of that. All right. Garrett, appreciate you coming in.
Hey, you bet. Good time. Nope, we're good, I think.
Okay, we're going to talk
about Mets.
Francisco Lindor. That's the only bet I can get. He's
playing a little better.
It up right now.
Start out slow, but turn it on.
Graben Panthers swimming coming up next on Sports Day.
Central and Western Kansas residents, are you looking for a new vehicle? Marmy Auto Group can make it happen. Marmy Auto Group includes Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Chevrolet, and GMC. Marmy Auto Group, your